Marines slowly force their way forward, house by house. Bravo Company, which started off with more than 130 men, is now down to 90. They are courageous, but they lack cunning.
What do they got to do? Put out a sign, get down.
And because they lack cunning, they're taking heavy casualties in Huế. This is a convoy of Vietnamese Marines moving up the Perfume River in the middle of Huế, on its way up to try and establish a beachhead on the north of the area which contains the Citadel, where 400 or 500 Viet Cong are believed to be still holed out, in fact are holed out, have been shooting back. It's been heavy mortaring just before the convoy set off. Heavy firing from the convoy as we make our way up the river. This particular LST is carrying a large amount of ammunition on it. We hope we don't get hit in the process. The landing stage on the north side of the Perfume River has become a major bridgehead for the Battle of Huế. The scene begins to resemble Europe in World War II. As in France, Belgium, and Germany, this is street fighting in the nasty classical manner. Most of the time, you never see the man who's shooting at you. The United States Marines don't seem to be trained in street fighting. Most of them are green troops. Many have only been in Vietnam for a few weeks or months.
They just had some real situations for the line. Hey, Manus, what do they got to do? Put out a sign? What do they got to do? Put out a sign? Get down.
They are courageous, but they lack cunning. And because they lack cunning, and street fighting is what it is, they're taking heavy casualties in Huế. Bravo Company, which started off with more than 130 men, is now down to 90. They have only one officer, one master sergeant, and one sergeant left.
Who's it? Was you the one hitting the arm? Yeah. How about you get hit?
Ahead, a gateway, shattered, leads to the Imperial Palace, once as peaceful as Windsor. The Marines complain that they're taking heavy casualties because they're not blasting the old city indiscriminately. They could completely flatten the Citadel, where about 700 North Vietnamese army troops are said to have their headquarters. So far, they've held back in order to spare what is culturally the most important city in Vietnam. The Allies face the same problem at Monte Cassino. How long will the Vietnamese and the Americans hold off here, with casualties steadily mounting? And as the Marines slowly force their way forward, house by house, they've been averaging 1 block a day so far, the refugees come creeping out, still trembling. In the street, a dead North Vietnamese soldier lies face down. Excited Marines go up to inspect the body and capture the enemy's weapon. The body is moved by pulling it with a wire in case it's booby-trapped. Yesterday, Bravo Company claimed 25 enemy dead. Its own losses were 3 dead and 8 or 9 wounded. The kill ratio, as the Americans say, is heavily in their favor. Yet, the cost, in what many of themselves say is not only a bloody but a futile war, is mounting all the time. There's no joy in Huế for Bravo Company, nor anyone else, for that matter.